Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little bit and I definitely have to update you guys on some things, but I don't have the time right now, so maybe I will do that later, if not another video for sure. But I just got done doing my fasted cardio. I already had a cup of black coffee this morning, so I'm about to eat my pre-workout meal / meal 1 today. It is cream of rice, banana, cinnamon, salt, and then I'm also going to do a little weight drip of the ice cream confetti cake from Evagen. So freaking good. It's like a birthday cake before you work out. What could be better? But yeah, that's gonna be my meal 1. Just need to mix that up and pour it on there, but it looks better just with no whey drip on there yet. A lot of people mix their protein into their cream of rice, but I honestly just like doing the whey drip because it's like a frosting almost, and maybe I just do things wrong, but I feel like when I mix it in, it just kind of like gets too watery, or sometimes it's just a weird texture, and yeah, I really just like poured it on top. So yeah, that's the plan. After the gym, I have to go to Costco. We're gonna come back here, eat our post-workout meal, and then we will go to HEB and we're gonna do a little Sunday reset. I'm not sure how much I will take you guys along with me because I get so distracted when I film and I have to be productive. I don't have time during the week to be productive, so sometimes that's why I don't film, because it distracts me. So I'm literally just gonna try to pick you up, show you my meal, show you a little bit of clips here and there, and not get distracted. But first, let me show you guys what I'm drinking pre-workout before we head out. So here, I've already had my caffeine like I told you guys. So I'm doing Evagen's EVP 3D. It's their non-stim pump formula. Just so freaking good. This is the peach rings flavor, and definitely my favorite flavor. And I honestly don't like a fruity taste. I'm not a fruit girl, I never have been. But this is so freaking good. I do 2 scoops of this every day that I work out. You can do 1 scoop. Definitely start with 1 scoop and then titrate up. It does have beta alanine in it, so you will get that itch feeling, but I like that. Maybe I'm crazy, but yeah. That's pre-workout. I put it in my shaker cup right here, and it's frozen because I put it in the freezer, so she's thawing out. So while I drive to the gym, it's a little slushy treat. And then inter-workout, I'm doing their EAAs. It's the AminoChem. This is the blue raspberry flavor, so freaking good. Also, 1 scoop is a serving size, so I do half a scoop in this first liter that I'll drink while I work out, and then I'll do the other half scoop when I'm doing steps, or if I didn't have to do steps, I usually just do the other half scoop and drink it because it's so good and really helps me get my water down. But I'm definitely going to do steps after I work out today, maybe for like 20 minutes, not long, but it's like a little treat. So yeah, you guys definitely need to get these 2 products and this protein. Also good. I'm about to eat this meal and head to the gym, and I'll catch you guys later. Just got home from the gym, Costco, HEB, and I'm starving, so we're about to eat our next meal. Boone, get down. Y'all, he is so bad sometimes. We have to get him neutered. He's like crazy crackhead mode 24/7, and he doesn't know how to chill out, and it's really stressing me out, so we definitely need to get him neutered. Elaine was like, we're not going to get him neutered until he's like a year old and a couple months, because he wanted his testosterone to develop, or he wanted Boone to fully develop with all of his hormones, if that makes sense. Like, he wanted Boone to be like this dense, jacked, athletic dog, because once you get him neutered, you know, they don't have that hormone production. So he really wanted Boone to fill out his frame, but it's time. We have got to get this dog neutered. He's crazy. But anyways, meal 2 post-workout today is my tried and true favorite meal. Actually, I feel like I say all my meals are my favorite, but this is one of my favorites of 5, I guess. But anyways, that wasn't funny. This is lettuce, chicken, potatoes, tomatoes, lots of mustard, the Melinda's truffle hot sauce, and then I'm also gonna add one of these avocado cups, 50 grams. I like doing this rather than buying whole avocados because this definitely stays fresher longer. Like, if you buy a whole avocado and you have to use it the next day, or it may not be ripe enough, and then you're just like, what do I do? So these have really helped me out. I'm just gonna do 50 grams of this. I'll put it on my scale, and actually I can just show you guys what am I doing. Let me show you. So avocado cup, scale. Let's pull this down just a minute. Look at Boone lurking. All right, so just like when you do peanut butter, we're gonna take this away. So zero it out. Well, hold on, pause. Boone, get down, no, down. Okay, so it's on there, we're gonna zero it out. Grab your spoon or fork, whatever you prefer, and we're gonna take it away till this says 50. So watch, 0, that's 38, 50.3, we gotta get 50.0, shoot. 50.3, dang it. 50 on the dot. Do you see that? That says 50.0. So yeah, that's just how I like to do it. And then I just throw this away because there's barely anything left in there. But yeah, that's the milk. Gonna eat this, sit down, do some client work, and then start meal prepping for this next week. Meal prep is going down, and I'm feeling really innovative, so I just had to show you guys. So let me show you what is going down. So I have my chicken I cooked in the air fryer, and then over here I'm making Lane's lunches. He likes this pesto pasta that I make. So I'm literally sauteing the beef in this Instant Pot, and I had no idea you could do that. So I'm just gonna saute this, wait till it's done cooking, and then I'm literally gonna pour the pasta and then some pesto on here, and then set it on, I think, pressure cook for a couple minutes. And oh my gosh, it's literally just one pot, which makes my life so much easier. And then y'all know for my breakfast I like to, oh my god, hold on. Okay, for my breakfast I like to do the oatmeal with the egg whites and spinach. So what I did is I cooked the spinach in a pot like normal on the stove. So I do 50 grams raw weight 5 times a week. So 50 times 5 is 250. So I cook 250 grams. Anyways, and then it was done. When it was done cooking on the stovetop, I weighed it out, and it was like 150 something. So 150 cooked weight divided by 5 is, it was like 30 something. I don't remember. I did this like, oh my god. Boone, get down. Get down. Down. It was like 30 grams, so I separated 30 grams into each little glass dish, and then I did 140 grams of egg whites. What I did is I put a cup on my food scale and poured my egg whites from Costco on there and just poured it into the bowl. And then for my seasonings, please hold. I did this Kirkland no salt. I just honestly like it because it has like a little spice to it. And then I did my 4th teaspoon of salt in each little glass container. And then when I'm done, I'll weigh out my Melinda's black truffle hot sauce on each little egg bake, I guess you could say. I used to do one big glass pan, but it honestly was so much work, and it was honestly just too much work to clean. And then, so what I would do is I'd bake all that. I'd cook my spinach, put it into the pan, then weigh out all my egg whites that I needed for the week. And when I was done cooking it, I would let it cool. Sometimes overnight because I got too lazy. But I would let it cool, and then I would weigh that out and separated it into 5 different dishes. And I was just like, there has got to be an easier way to do this. So I also just like was innovative with that. I don't know. I'm getting like crazy in the kitchen. But I guess I'll show you guys if it turns out good. And I think this week I'm going to try out baked oats for my breakfast. So I also have to show you guys that. But I think I'll make that tomorrow because today's Saturday and I want it to be as fresh as possible. I'm not trying to get food poisoning or wreck my gut. Y'all know I already fixed that. But yeah, so that's what's going down. Okay, here's the finished product. So super easy. I'm definitely gonna do this every week now, but literally, like I told you guys, cook your spinach, divide it, put it in the little glass containers, and then weigh out your egg whites. And I literally just put it in the oven at 400 degrees for I think 20 minutes. So super easy tip. This is part 1 of my breakfast for the week. Alright guys, time for my next meal. It's like 3 o'clock right now, and I'm finished meal prepping for the day. I'll finish all my other stuff tomorrow on Sunday, so it's fresh for the week. But meal 3 is another favorite, is oats, raspberries, almond butter, and then egg whites and spinach with a little bit of hot sauce on top. This is usually my breakfast during the week, but since I trained earlier today, I had my pre and my post, and I just move it around. But I pretty much eat the same thing every day. Sometimes I'll switch out like carb sources, protein sources. My fat source is usually like almond butter, peanut butter, avocados, sometimes some coconut oil or ghee butter like later. But yeah, that's my meal now. I'm gonna eat this and don't know what's gonna happen next. Probably gonna do client check-ins, but I'll catch you guys for meal 4. All right, meal 4 is about to go down. It's 5:30 now, so right on time. But this is sweet potato, 96.4 ground beef, cottage cheese, hot sauce, salt, of course, and then I put a little bit of the no salt, everything but the bagel seasoning on top. So here she is. It's like sweet potato nachos with beef and cottage cheese. I'm gonna pop this back in the microwave so it's really warm, and I'm gonna sit down and eat this, work on editing this video, get back to the last little bit of my client work, and then we're just gonna chill out. And I'll probably eat my last meal around like 7:38, which is honestly actually my favorite of the day because of my Ninja Creamy. So yeah, I'll show you guys that, and then that will probably be all in this video. Meal 5, last meal is going down. It's a little later than usual.
Hey.
Lane's fault, but anyways, last meal is cream of rice, blueberries, and some peanut butter. And then also for my protein source is my Ninja Creamy. And let me show you guys the protein I'm using because it is actually insane. So protein is the Evogen Red Velvet Cake. Definitely the best protein I've ever had in my life. And we're actually having red velvet cake at our wedding, and it honestly kind of tastes like it. I'm not gonna lie, and it's just making me so excited to actually have the real thing. But this is great in the meantime. And Lane went and got some takeout from somewhere, so I told him to show you guys what he got. Sushi, and what's in the bowl?
Thai fried rice.
But sushi looks really good.
Don't touch my sushi.
But my cream of rice looks even better.
Nah.
And then he also has a creamy. I just make him a chocolate creamy with some granola. Just gonna sit down and eat dinner and hang out, go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely I will do the update I was telling you guys about in a future video. I just didn't have time today, but we will sit down and have a little yap session and kind of catch up. But like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at _KCFit. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys next time.